Hello, everybody. How's it going? I think everybody includes a lot of people here. Yeah, that's okay. Trying out a new microphone, and I'm hoping it does okay. Got like everything maxed on this, and I just feel like the voice is way too low. Somebody also listens to my stream. Hopefully, that's telling me how it's going. Unfortunately, sometimes you just can't do everything on your own. So we're gonna play Blueprints today. I've been hearing decent things about the game, and it looks interesting to my understanding. It's like a roguelike procedurally generated puzzle game, which is interesting concept. Okay, I'm being told I am very quiet. I think I'm going to switch to my other microphone. Okay, hopefully this. Oh, that's way loud. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, buggy chat. Or not buggy chat. Buggy technological issues. Okay, yeah, this is much better now. For my person listening in the chat, can you tell me if you can hear my computer about to take off? If they are still listening, that is. Alright, we need to apply a noise reduction filter. I'm sorry, y'all. Filters. Noise suppression. Okay, that's probably a lot better now. Fun times. Fun times. Okay, I think we're good to play. I think we are good. Alright. So yeah, I've been streaming Magi Nation, which is a retro Game Boy Color game, but I wanted to play something different. Got a little burned out on Magi, I guess. I have to do some grinding still, and I've kind of put it off. And I've been gone for like the last like month. from streaming, so it's just been a hectic like month for me between like school classes and stuff. So we're getting back in the groove as it would be. So I'm playing Blueprints. Well, the new mic just fell on the floor too, so that's cool. I'm having all the issues right now. This is great. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. I think I have rambled enough on this. I've been here for about the last 10 minutes trying to scramble through a lot of this. Okay, let's switch over to the game. Okay, game sound. And I have the game muted on my end. Okay. I think we should be good now. Alright, so blueprints. Let's check our settings real quick. That's fine. Controls. I need to change any of this. Why are my eyes tracking so weird? Okay. Okay, VT Studio. Graphics. We're fine here. I was just hoping for, like, subtitles or something, but I don't guess that's a worry. Okay. Alright, let's start. Let's have fun. We're gonna have a fun stream. I want to play something new. I'm excited. Raw Fury.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Like, right off the bat, I really like the style of this game. Like, cel-shaded. Like, I love a good cel-shading game. Do I get 50 steps? Is that what it is? Okay. Opening the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Collie. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your... Hold on, let's get the old man voice on. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as you did in those last summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. J. Sinclair. I forgot the middle name. Okay. And you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Open it by pressing tab. Entrance hall, antechamber. Okay, do I get 50 days? Is that what it is? Okay. Or... Okay, well... The only way to begin is by beginning, right? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 feet. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Cool. Okay, so that explains the number on the top left. So I can spend as much time as I want in any room. Queen and ace. I assume... No, this is just me. Okay, so I really love games like Myst and Outer Wilds, and that's kind of why I was excited for a game like this. And so I'm already, analyzing everything, and I'm betting something like the markings on either side of the wall kind of tells me what room I'm about to enter. So, I have the Queen and the Ace paintings here, so that might indicate something in there, and here's the busts. I'm assuming day 1 might have a kind of set first couple of rooms for me. Oh! Never mind. This is board game style. Okay. So, whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 feet. All that gives me 2 items, and there's a hallway. Let's see. Oh, I did not mean to finalize that, but okay. Alright, so we lost 1, but we gained 2. There's the wife. there anything? Bedroom rank 2. Okay. Alright, so right now we have a bedroom. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I guess we gotta get to the antechamber and then we can go to room 46. Okay. So okay. Trunk is locked. Okay, so we have a trunk in the bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. We can't open any of this. That's actually a really cool table. I want it. I don't know where I would put it, but I want it. Alright, what are we drafting? Pantry gives me 4 coins. Parlor gives me a puzzle piece, it looks like. Corridor is always left unlocked. Try the parlor. Oh, wait, I've made a grave error, haven't I? Oh, okay, I can still... Okay. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found time, and I have included in this letter all teachers and our guests. You should include play for and confound the game. As always, Miss M. Lowry. Okay. There will always be at least one box that displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. And we find a wind-up key. Component of the parlor game. Okay. So, okay. You are in the parlor. Okay, that is a true statement. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Okay, so this is the parlor, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is the parlor. The blue box is true, so these are both true statements. So this one could... Now, here's the problem. I mean, I'm probably definitely overthinking this to begin with, but the, okay. I'm probably definitely overthinking this to begin with. Because there's only one way that I can really, like, solve this, and that's to know, which box has the thing. They said one box will always tell truths and one box will always tell lies, and then one is, I guess, random. So any of them could be random. I mean, let's just open this box. This has to be the liar, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely ever thought that. Because even if both of them are telling the truth, then this one has to be the one that always lies. Okay, whatever. Let's go here. Storeroom will give me 1 key, 1 diamond, and 1 coin. There's a hallway, there's a closet. What is my... Yeah, it looks like we want to do the hallway. Okay. And that leads back. There. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Are you about to tell me that this is locked? Okay. Lavatory, nook, storeroom. We want to be able to turn, so we're going to take the nook. And we got a key. Anything else? Very noteworthy. If you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrubber, hair, or perhaps most finally, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having it beside you on your journey. I'm pretty sure they mean to physically have a book. Hold on. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Do I have a pen? Yes, okay. Lastly, does the pen write? It does. Okay, we're good. We have note-taking ability unlocked. Alright, so current note, there is a locked chest in the bedroom. I have a key, but I probably don't want to just waste the key right now. Map. I don't have any coins, so what happens if I do this? Okay, so that entrance is barricaded. Okay, there's a run button. Nothing. Chess piece. Hold on, I've seen a few chess pieces here and there. Whatever. Whoa. Okay. So this requires a gem, but I'm more likely to control clean rooms and drafting. I guess while this is on the board. The den. Oh, should I? This dead ends me though. I think, right? Yeah, because I can only go 2 right from the entrance hall. So that dead ends me right there. But I think I need to have this available. Uh-huh. Okay, there's something to that, I think. So, yeah, we have this. I guess I have to find a missing lever. And when I do, that totally looks like a secret wall. A secret tunnel. So we're gonna. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to shrink my little VTuber. Let's see. We're going to shrink down a little bit so we can better see. There we go. Oh, wait, we're in the east wing, aren't we? Oh, the west wing is where things are more likely to be locked. Let's see. Yeah, I've only given myself 1 path through here. Okay. So, let's see. Locksmith has keys for sale. That's going to dead end me, though. Spare room and corridor. I don't like any of these options. But between the spare room and the corridor, this one's always unlocked, so you don't want to. Can I have the hat? No, okay. Okay, so again, we will dead end unless we choose the office. Okay. Well, I need 2 gems for that. So. It said every day I have to start fresh, right? So I don't get to keep. I don't know if I get to keep my currency. I doubt I get to keep my keys. Okay, well, let's just see what's in the chest then. Because I'm dead end both ways. Well, okay. I don't think I get to keep that. Right, I'm dead ended always. Okay. Those are current inventory is going to reset. Yeah, I don't really have an option. Oh, the rank is, I guess, how close to the antechamber you make it. Okay. Okay, same stuff there. Okay, so this room, I guess, is going to be the same every time. Let's start from the left. Alright, we can't go down, right? Oh, these will turn for me. Okay. Pantry or bedroom? Let's do bedroom. We can go ahead and get 2 steps. And, okay, the chest is not there anymore. Oh, it's a bedroom because it lets me rest. Oh, hey. What did we find? Car keys. Is there a car outside? You know what? That's something I probably should have done before I quit was... Okay, hang on. I can explore outside. Okay, cool. There's, interesting. Oh, I'm cluttered around my desk. Yellow pipe. Secret tunnel. I probably need mounches or something for this. Can I jump? No. Hang on. I'm at 49. How? Wait, is it every time I go into a different room, not every time I open a new room? Oh, that's annoying. Another secret door. The private drive. Okay, hang on. So things outside also count towards my steps. So, cool. Well, campsite. Due to the rule set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very researchable all site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from your sleep. Campsite. Okay, so I stay at the campsite overnight. And apparently I waste 2 to 3 steps going from the campsite to every day. Okay, we have a code for this little apple orchard. I suppose we'll figure that out eventually. I only came outside because I thought the car might actually be out here. But I guess I gotta find the garage. So I'm assuming the garage is also a... How did I lose another step? Oh, because I went to... Okay, I went to the private drive. Okay, so it's not just unlocking a new room in the house. No, 45. It's every time I enter a room. So now we enter in here, I'm going to be at 44. Okay. 43. Cool. This is already... Oh, guest bedroom. We cannot use the guest bedroom. Not right now. Alright. A magnifying glass. I assume the magnifying glass. I'm expecting this thing as if there's definitely some kind of chicanery going on with completely normal letter. Black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. That's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. Alright, well that one's lying. That one might be telling the truth. That one might be telling the truth. So, if this one is telling the truth, then the white box has something in it. If this one's telling the truth, there's nothing in any of the boxes, and that's not true. Because if I'm pretty sure if I remember right, only one box has a prize, and the 2 are always empty. Okay. So you are a liar. So we have a guaranteed liar here. If the black box contains gems, so if there are gems here, that makes this a liar, and that's a truther. And if this box and the blue box are empty, I misread that. I thought it was the black box. So if these 2 are empty, that's also telling... Yeah, okay, so we have gems here. Bada bing. Oh, and now we go here. Alright, so let's see. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I guess the chapel is what I need to do. Otherwise I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't have any coins anyway. Oh boy, now I do. Hang on, I wonder. Alright, we're just wasting. Okay, every time I enter the chapel. That's horrible. Alright, kitchen has food for sale. Closet has 2 items, and that will just basically end my run. Alright, we'll do the kitchen. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah. Red room in the house. Okay, so if I find the dining room. Okay, but I can. Okay, so I can. Alright, I have no red rooms in the house. I don't want. Okay, I don't want to waste. I would gain. Yeah, sure. I need the extra steps. But if we find the dining room, we get like 20, maybe 30. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the hallway here. Courtyard has a gym requirement, but doesn't really tell me why. Oh, because it's just freely letting me go in there. Alright, so we want to move this way. I can't get commissary. But the den lets me continue on this path. But a gym? It is a gym, okay. That's a cool clock. Alright, which way do I want to go? I want to go right. Locked, okay, can't go right. Okay, what are my options? Yeah, okay, I can just go back to the court. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do the guest bedroom. And I can go back around to the courtyard. Or do I want the items? Probably, yeah, we have 40 right now. I think we're okay to do the items right now. Okay, a key. And a shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Anything else? Okay. So, I don't want to use the key yet. Well, that was useful. A few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. Wait, a metal detector? I wish I had seen that before I dug. Alright, I do get to keep the shovel. Not one-time use. Okay. So, what do we have? We have Nook, Pantry, Utility Closet. Okay, so all 3 of these are dead ends. But I get something useful out of all 3 of them. I think I want to make sure I have another key right now. Okay. Well, the metal detector comes in automatically. That's cool. What is this? Okay, let's just... Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Sinclair has many something secrets that he will take. That he will take to his grave. That right there might be useful. I'm gonna write that down. What is it? Cyan is addition. Yellow is subtraction. Magenta is multiplication. And purple / black is division. Because those three of those colors match up for like ink printers. So I'm just going to assume that last one's supposed to be purple. Anything else? Okay, so that's pretty standard dartboard. I wonder if the breaker box is involved with opening the antechamber one. Anything else in here? Okay, no. Alright, so now we have to go through this hallway. Alright, that is... Okay. If I do get hard blocked, I can still go through the entrance hall. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I need to... Ooh, the dining room. Okay, yeah, we want the dining room. Haha, main course is served. Hang on, how do I get it? Whoa. Do I have to go back to the kitchen to order it now? The kitchen's not that far away, right? Yeah, the kitchen's 2 rooms away. Okay. So, if we do... waste... Okay. I want my porterhouse. Okay, I don't think we want to go south. Maybe we do. Okay, we can fill up some rooms here. Like, the spare room is nothing. The patio will dead end us. Yeah, okay. What's the spare room? gotta keep. Alright, so even rooms like the spare room have pick up more fruit before Friday as we just make sure guests exploring the house. 50 steps should be more than enough. So I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back. So cool, okay. So I can find 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. Anything else? So what can we do with this room? Alright, we'll turn on the brick box. Hold on. Cabinet. Alright, well, we turned on the garage. So, toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor pan's functionality. Please call. Okay. Okay, so if I turn them off, I lose floor pans. I don't know what VAC indicators are, but I turned them all on. Hopefully that's not an issue. But I think the breaker box being turned on means I can now get the garage. How do I get my steak, y'all? Guest bedroom is a dead end. So I need to do the observatory. Six stars. And it's a complete star base, and most constellations are from the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations and different sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one single day. So let's identify these constellations. North Star, 1 gold. Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. I feel like I should write these down. Apples are extra delicious today. That's 7th. 8 clavis key. Which of 4 doors more common today? 5. 15. Everything is 6% off today. 20. It's more likely to change social flowers today. So. here now? No. Okay, now I can see up. We have 1 star. So it seems like we want to build up a lot of stars. Alright, so I need something to let me turn right. Well, that's it. That's the end of this run. I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's check out the lavatory. The loo at the bathroom. Nothing. Nothing in here. Okay. Well, how do I get my steak? Like, okay, I'm... Is there a chance I just, like, just automatically got 10 when I went in there, or 20, and I didn't notice? Wait, I can... Oh, wait, okay. That just basically functions as a free ring. Alright, I'm wondering... Okay, garage... A garage has to lead outside, right? There has to be a driveway. So if I turned the garage breaker on... I'm gonna campground. Is this the garage? No. I feel so close to something. Is there anything I can dig for out here while I have the shovel? Oh, the shovel, right? Yeah, I think. No, I am kind of curious, like, what it looks like when I hit that 0. But there are definitely some, fun things outside. This... I don't know why, but this gives me, like, Selena Cage vibes from this. Hang on. Okay, so why are we... This is broken in a specific way. Like, I don't think there's a code here, but it just feels like my attention's supposed to be drawn in this to some degree. I don't know what, and we'll try to remember that. Well, I suppose that's what you do. Okay. All right. I think we're out of things to do today. Doesn't look like there's anything to dig up outside. I can't enter any of these weird little side rooms. Found this. That kind of looks like a face down there, but sure. All right, I'm gonna run my steps out. Unless I can figure out how to get dinner. One, three, two, one. Yeah, okay, they just black me out. We'll push ourselves to the very edge of exhaustion. Once I get too much. Might be a little bit different. I mean, we built a decent house, I guess. We had a bathroom, we had a bedroom, we had a kitchen, a pantry, utility closet. We took 67 steps, which implies that I get my 20 from the stake. Okay, we keep the stars. So I think we want to get to 20 stars. So getting the observatory is probably like the thing to do. Alright, let's just start with 2 items. What do we get? What is that? I have die. While drafting, may use the die to reroll new floor plans. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we have a gem for getting an observatory if it shows up. Let's do the den. Get a gem here. And then, okay, we don't want to do the chapel. Pantry? Yeah, let's do the pantry. Alright, always 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Alright, so we get 5 steps from oranges. Cool. There was a window here last time. What was that? I guess, depending on if it's an outside wall. Alright, observatory or parlor. We want to do the observatory. We want to get those stars up. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Alright, so how far away is the entrance hall? 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. Ah, but they're locked. Cool. Well, wasted my steps. Alright. Those. Wait, what? Wait, can I rotate these? No, wait, what did I... What did I make? I made a storeroom. Okay. Whatever, that's not the worst one. I might have wanted the nursery. But whatever. Alright, so... We are dead-ended here. Gotta go back to the den now, so... No, I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall because I have a key. Key card. And a gem. Okay. Oh, after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. Let's take the 10 steps here. And then... I want to look at the... let's see. Menu, blueprint menu, room directories. Oh. So R. Okay, so... It feels like red rooms are meant to be bad rooms. And green rooms are meant to be good rooms. I just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time in the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Cool, okay. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL? Alright, so we know there's a math game in the billiards room, and we don't need to know the rules of darts. I like math, I do not know darts. I like know darts a lot, but... I'm burning through so many. Alright. Utility closet is definitely a dead end. We want the nut. Oh, we don't have the magnifying glass anymore. Alright, chapel hallway or corridor. I prefer the corridor. Don't want the chapel right now. Alright, spare room or security? Security gives me options. Okay. Was not expecting a cutscene. It's me! Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies, unless written by hand. I'm writing this down. Security doors are doors within the estate that can be unlocked by time. Your system is currently operational. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You expect to see 1 or 2 security doors in low setting, 5 or 6 in high setting. So I think I'm going to set that to low. So it determines the default setting of security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the escape. Alright. So we should have few security doors and... Okay. Alright, so few security doors, and if we lose power, they unlock. Do not have the terminal password. Inventory. The following detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay. So it doesn't show me what... I guess everything is available at all times, but... Okay. Effective first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where punch clock used to be, And in the laboratory, the question here should be processed. Like always, house manager, Miss Babbage terminal password is. It starts with an S. Might be Sinclair. We'll see. But first, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So that is a lie. Because it's in red. Keycards access here doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors into the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Cool, so we run into more locked doors as we go north. I did some blue. Why does it make me feel like there's a puzzle there? Um... Cool. What's this guy's name? Can I not just, like, have a... I was playing 188. I don't know if that's useful or not. Do I not have, like, an actual... It's just gonna be real embarrassing if I just can't spell the guy's name. One more try. I thought maybe Caps Lock would help. I don't know. Whatever. We'll deal with that later, I guess. We know the terminal password starts with an S. Am I being raided? Am I being raided by when Shora is happy? Hi, Shora. How's it going? A party of 7. Ooh. Might be the most viewers I've ever had on a stream. We're playing Blueprints. How are you doing? Man, I hope my chat isn't just, like, super lagging behind on me here. Well, pull it up in Firefox. I have not had a lot of interaction on this thing. Okay. All bozo and quiet. I also see a Brazzle. Well, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. am completely lost in this game, but it's all fun. How was what you were playing? Satisfactory. Yeah, was a Satisfactory fun after finally getting it and playing it. Okay, you guess. Look, I tried to get you on there too, so not that I've played it. This is red, so that means that's the lie. I want Western doors. I have no idea how to react to a raid. I guess everybody who is raiding with Shora, hi. I am LudologicalCD. The CD stands for computing device. You can call me Ludo. My initials are LCD because I'm a nerd. Um, if my mic sounds bad, that's okay. I'm still trying to figure this out. Eee. Uh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So hi. Also, I apparently always get a parlor right after a bedroom here. We're playing Blueprints, which is a like rogue-like puzzle game, and I am super digging it right now. One of these boxes is always going to tell lies. One's always going to tell the truth. So this box is black. This box is blue. I think this is our liar. And here's where our gems are. Oh no. Okay. Still have a way forward. Sometimes, so the way this game works is I think we're trying to get to the antechamber here. I'm not really sure, but we're trying to get to room 46 in here, wherever it is. And I think I have to get to the antechamber here to do that. And if every time I enter a new room, I draft, quote unquote, a new room, and basically I don't want to hit dead ends. And so I've already hit dead ends like all the way back here. I have these two rooms that are still giving me some leeway here, but yeah. Oh, that one's locked too. Okay, if this door's locked, this run is dead. Cool. Laboratory. Okay. Well, that's about to be useful, I guess. Cooling curves. And test 2 of 5 and atmospheric pressure. Okay. H2O melting point at. I just worked over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Good news, we're in it. Today was a success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. donations would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. There's a sort of piped in from the boiler room. That's a blue card, so it is true. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, so we have our periodic table. Let's... what's the most efficient way to do this? We are going to screen clip this for snipping tool. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put snipping tool on the other monitor. Cool. It's not cheating, it's just taking notes in a more advanced way. Okay, so from this, can I add a little thing for y'all to see? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're looking at. Oh no, I'm just moving everything around now. I want the display capture here. Okay. So here's what we're looking at. So our first one is 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PU. And then 2 is looks like S. 3 is H. 4 is TH. 5. Way in the middle. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So RE 6 is EU, it looks like. Yeah, there's a top right. Yeah, so. Uh, 7 is PA. 8 is F. 9 is TE. 10 is RN. 11 is I. And 12 is NE. Alright. So I don't really have a good way to, like, show you all this, but if I put all of those in order, it says push 3 up after 9. Alright, so let's see, this display capture can go away. Push 3 up after 9. Alright, so unfortunately I can't, I would hit 9 and then 3 here. And I think that's what I need to do. Unfortunately, I need power from the boiler room for this. So I may be able to come back and hopefully, like, nothing changes with that every time. Because everything in this house changes every time I come through. But I assume certain things like that doesn't change. Oh, free to experiment by testing combining different mechanics to create original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and effect from column B. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, every time you eat an apple, okay, it'll come back to that. Research logs. I don't know the password to the network yet. Okay, how many hallways do I have in my house? Does the corridor count as a hallway? It's on. Yes, okay, I have 2 hallways in the house. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, I think, yeah, I want 2 keys. I think that's... Oh, it was gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Okay, whatever. I needed a key, otherwise I was about to get hard stuck, so... Alright, we need the boiler room. Billiard room. Alright, there is a puzzle in here. Money, 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 money. Okay. Right. Cyan is addition? Okay. Well, let's think here. Anything hiding back here? No. Okay. And we can't pick that up. Okay, so... Should have it. Okay, so it's like... Next one, 10. No. Okay. Let's think. Okay, so I can press 1, and 1 seems to trigger. Now. We're just. Okay, I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna purposely mess this up. Okay. So it's 1 additive. So we add 1, we get 1. Now it's plus 1 plus 3. And that's going to be 4. And now it is 16 times, hang on, yellow is subtraction. So 16 minus 7 is 11. It's 9. I am so dumb. Alright, 1, 4, 9. And now it's 2 minus 1, which is 1. And now it's 5 times 4? Yeah, 5 times 4, which is 20. And now it is 20 minus 10, which is 10, times 2, which is 20. Haha! All that for a key. A silver key. Unlock our door to silver leads to a room with many doors. Cool. Okay. Haha. Haha! I'm a smart boy. I am a smart boy. Alright, spare room, courtyard, or passageway. Oh, I forgot I can redraw floor plans if I need to. But I want the courtyard, I think. Any goodies in here? Last time I was in here, there was a metal detector. I need a key card to go that way. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Yeah. Alright, so we don't want to F this up, so let's use the silver key here. Dining room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each ambulance room down the road. Great Hall has 7 locked doors. That sounds dangerous. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I have no idea what that means. Let's do the dining room. Unbox. Save on all every purchase you make in the estate. Okay, cool. I haven't had to make any purchases yet, but thank you nonetheless. Do we want to use the key card door, or do we want to just go north? Let's go north. To the closet. Spare room. Route is spare room. Last time I was in the spare room, it also had a key. Doesn't look to be the case now. Alright, I'm gonna be real mad if this door is locked. Cool. What do we want? Add a locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Or One major, one minor key. I need keys. Or I can redraw my floor plans. If I do the music room will lead me right. Both can go left, which can lead me to the antechamber, which is nice. I need the keys, though. I don't like these. Okay, we're going to redraw. That might have been worse. Okay. Guess we're going in the dark room. So what I have learned is red ones seem to be bad. We want to go left, though. What did we draw? The kitchen. Okay. Hey, what is today's main course? Beef pot stew. Beef stew pie. Wow, I don't have a boiler room yet. We might. Alright, so that's the antechamber that we don't know how to get into. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the dining room. So we made it to rank 8. We can have our pie. I don't know when I'll get to the boiler room, so. Alright. Cool. Plus 20 steps. Right. Right. Okay, so I have to use the keycard door. Okay. This is horrible. Alright, Mage Chamber makes it worse for me. Lavatory is a dead end. Bunk room's a dead end. I think if I choose bunk room, I might can find a key. If I cannot find a key, I think that the run is over. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp. It's not much fun as my friends. I'll have to share my toilet. I might have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Even though it's not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today would be the day because we have a camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. So we have Simon and Herbie. I've had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today it's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission. I didn't even think of it. He also threw my little airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries and can't find his book, even though he is older and he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother. Today's a good day because my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully, they find it hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing the room. All things being said, I would rather have had a sister. Have some fun work from home. There's Simon and Herbie. Bananas. I don't think they're going to be helpful to me now. Yep, I might be stuck. Let's see. So, dining room's locked, and I think. Yeah. Have the shovels. Yeah, this is locked. I should have taken the 2-key room. Let's see. Are there any? Okay. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Now that room is boarded up. Oh, that room was locked before. Whatever. There are no keys to be found anymore. And I figure out. I don't think there's a way to figure that out. I don't think. If I can steal AIR. Okay. Let's just try that one more time. Okay. I found an airplane out here. So, okay. Alright, I guess we're done. We made it to the antechamber, so that's cool, I guess. Oh boy, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. items early on is probably going to be helpful. Yeah, we can get security early. That's cool. I need access levers for the antechamber. Okay. I did find a lever. Oh, hang on. So does that mean... Do I have to... Okay, what was that? I think I had the greenhouse. So I think if I can place the greenhouse in such a way that the access lever is next to the antechamber, I can get in. I think. Okay, let's... Alright, first things first. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to exit the whole thing. Thank you. Keycard 6,000. Alright, we want to set the security level to low. And offline mode needs to change to unlocked. Okay. What do we get here? Western Hall. Respect for Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period. Likewise, any that may have... Okay. I'm gonna screen cap that. There you go. Okay. Save that for later. Break the box to the pantry. I don't want to do the patio right now. Let's do the brick box. Alright, keycard entry system is off. Garage is on. Dark room is off. I still don't know what the VAC indicators are. I'm just going to leave them alone. Probably gets me a puzzle. Nursery gets me more steps. Chapel is not great placement, for being honest. But it, I don't have any money right now. Okay, yeah. Ooh, ball. Get a gem. Else. Any of the seats. There's the entryway. So we're gonna go north. The nook gives me another key. which we'll want. Alright. With a well-placed bedroom. Last time I opened this trunk, it was something really good. 2 rerolls and 4 coins. Okay, I'll take it. Alright. Parlor or passageway. Parlor. Apple. Alright. This is the black box. You are a liar. This is the black box. You are a liar. The black box is not empty. We are telling the truth. Here. Okay. Did not mean to select that. Well, alright, so I'm at a dead end, and I need to go back to the entrance hall. Dead end, new coach, dead end, new commissary. No, I'm not dead end. I can buy a gem, I can buy a salt shaker, buy a shovel. Okay. That's a lie. I still do not know. So there's definitely something about an H here. Because with an H, it's a bath, and without an H, it's a bath. I don't know what it means, though. Day 20 and 21, we get a... Let's say, cool. H. No, okay. That did answer me, that didn't answer me. Let's see. Let's see if we can find on this end of the hallway then. Okay. Well, that removes one dead-end room. At least. A further room. I don't necessarily need any of those stuff right now. My only option. It's getting dicey, y'all. Greenhouse is a dead end. So we have to do pantry. Okay, we are on the side room. Yeah, let's do the dining room. Then we can try to put a dead end room here. I don't want to. Yeah, let's put a storeroom here. Okay, cool. That's nice. We get a coin, a key. Yeah, that was a good use of a die. But anyway, we filled like almost everything on the first 3 ranks too. Okay. Good thing we did the storeroom because we're going to need keys. The courtyard, I think, is our best bet right now. Okay. Cool, I can take the shovel. Oh, this feels like a good run at least. Alright, we'll go left and right. Okay. We have a little bit of breathing room. Okay, we can't go right because we need a key card. No, I turned the key card system off. Yeah? Okay. Anything over here? No coins from the last time. They love a 10. 10, 11. Now 9, 8, 2. It's close to midnight, so math isn't doing me well right now. 10 times 4 is 6, times 3 is 18. 9 minus 1 is 8, times 2 is 16. 2 keys. East Wing Hall seems like a good idea. I don't want to use any keys yet, so we're going to go back to the courtyard. And let's try this one. Directing you want to be able to see all three of your potential form moves. That sounds dangerous. Hang on, okay. There's a Swinburne. That could be our password. Oh. H.S. Sinclair. Oh, no, this is the boss. RLCF. I suppose those are the children of Blackwater. I don't know how to tell you this, but RLCF does not line up with Children of Blackwater. It also feels like a code, so we're just going to write that down. Which this one's saying showing students have had a sense of the church letter dropped. I'm sure roughly coinciding. I have a lot to read. First issue was stolen dramatic. Jim Heist. This was a lot. Oh, hang on, we got to the end. Okay. Slimbird might be our password, though. How far away are we from 30? Way far away. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll try that on a different day. Ready, Slimbird down. I go north. Cool. Office. Insert one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Does permanently mean okay. Temperature lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order in before sunrise. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so the greenhouse is not gonna let me in. Ooh. Please check if any books mentioning these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Play of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Baron, Howl of Hillary, and Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. That's yeah. Listening to the modest distribution of coins withdrawn from staff and centers program. These coins are spread, distributed numbers currently active throughout each state. Number of coins have been withdrawn from the staff and centers program throughout each state. Finance project section puts in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid chamber currently around the estate. But no, I won't do it all caps, please. Gonna run a few different variants here. Sorry about that. Okay. So it doesn't seem like Sunbird is the password. I think it's gonna be my last run. I can't permanently. Let's see. Storm data has been found on this upgrade goes to and I have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the different upgrade port plans. Two keys is definitely better. Because does that mean there's a key in there now? No. Okay. Two spring cabinets as well. So I'll probably need that. Colors probably mean something too. Yeah. 7 locked doors that'll dead end me, so it has to be the combat room. Oh wait, it wouldn't dead end me. Whatever. Alright. Well, let's get rid of the lavatory, I guess. Lavatory. Lavatory. The safe code is not 9083. Rangers should all composites and place them in the office safe. So could it be 3809? Alright. 908. Alright. Alright. So it's not that. Let's go. So it's not 9083. That much we know. There has to be something to it. I'm sure there's a joke on that note about red herrings also. Meeting adjourned, said all conferences and place them in the office safe. Could it be 3806? Place exception back to Brooklyn. Okay. I need more information for the safe code. I've wasted too many steps trying to do it. Oh. Turns out you just spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several rooms currently in your estate. You can have a conference room. Spread items are gathered into that room instead. Bracer's a guaranteed dead end. I have one key. I will keep my money though. Can't think about it. Okay, let's just see the archive column. Oh, we found a terrace. Gives me 5 steps. And this game is wild, let me tell you, because like you wouldn't be able to see this room from the outside of the house until I draft it. Wait, did I see an up arrow somewhere? Oh wait, no, that was my cursor. Okay, so where are we going from here? Dark room in East Hall. Archives has another room, but it's not gonna get me further north. So dark room, I take a gamble. Yeah, let's take the gamble to save steps. We're taking a real gamble in. Cool. Good luck. Practical is over here after the day after drafting this room. Cool. Well, I think. Wait, I can order a key somewhere, right? 5 Jones Mountain House. Hey, but it has a gun really. How's I miss you? Please get me one for this length of time, but I have a feeling that they opportunities for adventure because so they're running this truly garage. In the garage packing the tent, I wanted to try and place a letter before the department. Before we depart tomorrow so that you have a chance. So I just for a few days to say, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure. Though if I find the time, there's so much I want to say to you, I'm sure if we get prevalent. Sometimes it's just easier to just jot stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring your a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. You were writing a letter, bro. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Letting them know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness. Excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear about how much you went for the summer trips. Well, it's been starting me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer for your trip. That will, so you see, just about my best intentions. Right there. It's cliche, it's just to see that, like, no, please, and don't, in all your times I plan to reach a box. Alright, nothing useful there, just, oh hey, metal detector, finally. And nothing to spare, just more. Fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6. Okay, we want this information. So press any green button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators to activate 6. Okay, so we do have, where is it? We do have the utility closet. I don't know if I can make it back to the utility closet, but we do have it. Oh, we made it to 8. We can go back to the dining room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got to make it north one more. Ugh, okay. That's locked. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not making it back from the commissary, are we? The kitchen nearby? Oh, right, we just walked through the kitchen. Okay, hold on. Alright, I have 7. Plus 5 for every green room in your house. How many green rooms do I have? I have 2, so for 5 coins I get 10. For 6 coins I get 9. So this is a better deal. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we need as many steps as we can get right now. So. Alright, we have to go north. Alright, if this room is locked, then we're done. Okay. Sledgehammer can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. Nice. Okay, we're going to dig here. Nice. Okay. Okay, we are barely surviving here. Right. And for dinner. Yes, it was worth going ahead and having dinner. Alright. So, this might be it. Yep. Think. We're stuck. I'm gonna head on the code check those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to code check. What do we want to store? Bonus for the metal detector. Does metal detector increases my chance of finding coins and keys? Alright, I think we're calling it a night. I am a tired boy. Alright, that's blueprints. Chatting. Here we go. Alright. Ludo is a tired boy. It is after midnight where I am. So I will see y'all around next time. Shore's still around. He is. Thank you again for the raid, Shora. That was appreciated. And yeah, I'm out for the night. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.